Hey everyone, Rob Ciano here. I'm a writer, director, and producer, and I'm here to talk to you today about log lines, what they are, what they're for, and how you can use them to get your film made, get your script written, and eventually to help you get people to watch your film when you're pitching it to people that you want to watch your film. So what is a log line? A log line is the summary of your film in as few words as possible. A lot of sources will say to try and make your log line in 3 sentences or less. Personally, I try and make my log line 1 sentence. So what are the elements of a log line? Let's look at a popular film and try and create one right now. Star Wars. Luke Skywalker, upon the untimely demise of his family, learns about a secret power and must venture forth into the universe in order to save the galaxy. Okay, I just kind of made that up off the top of my head, but that gives you a sense of who the main character is, what some of the conflict is going to be, and how that conflict may or may not be resolved over the course of the film. So I think those are 3 really quick things that you can do to put into your log line that will give anyone you tell it to, including yourself, an idea of what the film is going to be. So, as I said, you introduce a character, you give a sense of what the conflict is going to be, and give an idea of how that conflict will be resolved by the end of the film. So those are your elements of the log line. How does that log line then help you make your film? So first of all, when you're working on your screenplay, if you start off with a log line and it's very solid and you have a really good idea of what your film is going to be, anytime you get lost in the screenwriting process or you're unsure what to do next, you can look to your log line for inspiration. The log line has all the information that you need. It has who your character is, what the conflict is, and how it's going to be resolved, and you as the writer, all you need to do is translate that log line into the elements of your outline or your script. When you are pitching it to investors, it's also great because an investor, you really only have their attention for a short amount of time. You may only be speaking to that investor for 30, 45 seconds. So if you're able to summarize your entire film in 1 sentence, usually you get 1 sentence out of them at the very least. And if you can make your film sound interesting and exciting in that 1 sentence, you're going to gain another sentence that you can speak to them and kind of get them interested and maybe even invest in your film. Okay, so now those are 2 elements. You're using the log line to create your script, you're using your log line to pitch the film to investors, and now you've made the film and it's great and you're excited about it. Finally, use your log line to get people to watch your film, get them excited about it. When someone says, "What's your movie about?" It's much better to be able to summarize it in 1 sentence than to say, well, it's about this person who does this thing, and then this other stuff happens, and then the really cool part where this thing happens. Give them the 1 sentence summary. Let them get excited about it and let them fill in the details for themselves. Have faith in the person that you're speaking to, and have faith in your log line and in your film that it's going to keep them engaged. So that's just a few words on a log line. I hope that helped. If you have a log line that you're developing or you're working on, feel free to reach out to me. Send me a message on TikTok. I'm also on Instagram at Rob Ciano Film. And I would be happy to, give you some input or some pointers. And I hope that helps. Keep writing, keep going, write every day if you can. And, don't be afraid to pitch your log lines to people and see how excited they get about it, even if you're not going to move forward and tell that particular story. It's great practice. So I hope that helps, and have a great day.